Hello, it's Jolene from Ride the Wind e-bikes in Sutton. Hello. This is a walk around video for the Emmo GT80. This bike is freaking awesome. This is one of the best sellers and it has been for years and years and years for Emmo. It's one of those models that they've kept around and for really good reason. And that's because it is the biggest scooter style scooter you can get on the market. I call this the Big Daddy. And I call it the Big Daddy because this is a bike that fits larger people, not just men, but just people, long-legged people, people that are heavier. This has a 280 kilo weight capacity. That's huge. That's one of the biggest. You've got the Monster and the Prestige. They can handle that kind of weight too. So what that means is if you want to take a passenger, this is also one of those bikes that you're going to want to consider because the seat is actually big enough too. So everything about this bike is bigger, and one of the reasons it has such a nice ride is because of the wheelbase. This has, I didn't measure exactly, but it has the longest wheelbase, unless you compare like the motorcycle ones. But so that gives it a smooth ride, but it gives it the space that you need between the seat and the handlebars. With long-legged people, it's dangerous for them to ride anything smaller. If their legs are going to hit the handles or you go to turn, that's all bad. So the bike itself only comes in the deluxe. Now it used to come in two models, but now it's just the deluxe, and that gives you the chrome removable tail box. So if you want to go with something bigger, you can do that. It comes with the Bluetooth radio, which is really nice. You can hook that to your phone if you like, or just listen to the radio. 3.5 by 10 tubeless tires and front and rear disc brakes, and they're nice and upgraded as well. It's just a really nice riding bike with lots of storage. Oh, let me show you here. So you use the key. There's your storage there. You can plug in your phone to charge it. You can plug in your phone for music. You've got a light here, and your breaker. It has an alarm system as well. All of Emmo's bikes have that, and the remote starter. So you just press that twice. I'm not going to do it because it's loud in here. These are very loud. But I will turn it on so you can see the gauge. I don't know what that was. Digital gauge. Your 3 levels, low, medium, and high. You've got your cruise control, lights, high beam, low beam, signals. Okay, I like how they make sounds. And then you've got your battery life. When you're going up a hill or you're straining the battery, basically when it's using amperage, this actually acts like an RPM. So you'll notice that those go down, but once you go to an even speed, this levels back out to where your actual, like where your battery is in terms of life. So it's going to say goodbye. There we go. So that hurts the ears. Why does it do that? I don't know. I say that your bike says goodbye to you. And can you turn that off? Nope. No, you cannot. Okay, so I'm going to bring you over here because this bike is available in 4 batteries. Whoa, 4 batteries. Okay, so you go to emmo.ca. It starts at $21.99. That's in the lead acid. Then you can go up to the 80 volt, 20 amp hour lithium, 3380, and then the 7220 in the lithium, and then the 7230. Now, the batteries, the lead acid batteries in the GT80 are unique. Turn this around if I can. They are unique because they're not the typical 12 volt battery. They are a 16 volt battery, and you need 5 of them. This means that you're pretty much married to Emmo in terms of parts. If you want to switch up the batteries to 72, you'd also have to switch up the controller. So most of the parts on these bikes are interchangeable. They're fairly generic, but with this bike, you've got to go to Emmo to get your batteries. And the 12 volt, each of those costs $80, $90 from Daymac, $90 everywhere else. I sell for $80. And the 16 volt are $98 a battery. So you're looking at $500 to change the batteries, in the 2 to 3 years, which is not horrible. Lithium's about $1,500. If you're going to decide to go with lithium, I would recommend that you go with the 72 volt, 20 amp hour, or the 7230, and do that because in the future, you can look elsewhere to put a new lithium battery in it, or you can go back to lead acid, but that's just my suggestion there. It's a great bike. Everything will be back in stock mid-July. So pre-orders are happening, and thanks for watching.